Do you know how it is when you read a really good book? When you come to the end and you're kind of sad and disappointed. Now you just put the book down on your nightstand and you wish there was more. Well, that's kind of what we have here. Tobias's Journey of the Angels, it's done. He finished. He's back on the earth now as Sam. But what if there was a sequel? A beautiful sequel that you could tap into right now. And what if that sequel was called something like Time of the Machines, the continuing saga of Journey of the Angels? Now comes the time of the dragon to this planet. Each and every one of you have experienced the dragon in your life. You know what that's like to be torn apart by the dragon, but all for the good, all for helping you to release what doesn't belong there anymore. But now this dragon comes to the planet. It'll be here for many years to come. The planet's going to be waking up. And as you know from your experiences, waking up is not always pretty. Well, rarely, if ever, pretty. Awakening has its trials and tribulations. It's very, very difficult because it requires some huge shifts in thinking, in perspective, in consciousness. But the planet is starting its awakening right now. And then at the same time, all here, right condensed in the early part of 2020, we have this other event that will go unknown to most beings for a long, long time. It was the closure of the Order of the Ark. And one more thing, by the way. There's been a lot of interference from the outside, what you would call aliens. But these are kind of the renegades, the rebels from your angelic families. They're the ones who, yes, they came through the portal to Earth, but many never took on a physical body. Many never birthed. They were the interferers. They were the ones whispering in your ears. They were the ones seeking power through humans who seek power. They were the ones who were here to, in a way, throw humans off course, get them distracted, get them into conspiracies, get them to believe there's a being higher than themselves, and humans fell for it. These aliens had been interfering for a long, long time. But now it was time for them to leave, and one of the final gestures of the Order of the Ark was to say, be gone, go, scram, get out of here. Go back to your angelic families. No longer seek power, no longer seek to feed off humans. They're on their own now, as they need to be, and it's up to them, without interference, to see what comes next. And then something happened on the Earth. The very statements I made back in 2014 about something sweeping across the planet. I said back then a virus would come to this planet within the next few years. And that virus would sweep across the planet and bring everything from alarm to focus. It would change the very nature of human life, not just for a few days or weeks, but forever. They won't have a clue about it until a certain level of consciousness is reached on the planet. First, relating to what this whole coronavirus is about, economic shift and rebalancing. And secondly, enough awareness and what you would call light on the planet. That consciousness then will give the researchers, the scientists, the doctors, the healthcare officials, the insights in how to deal with it. That's why you're here. That's what's happening right now. And that's why it is no coincidence that we're sitting here together, viewing the journey of the angels, but we're also preparing for that next sequel, the Time of the Machines, the continuing saga of the journey of the angels.